Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do a favorites video and I haven't done a favorites in a long time. Um, I'm just taking a look at what I have, and actually I'm just now realizing that all of my favorites have no makeup in it, so hopefully you're okay with that. But if you're interested on knowing what my favorites are, please keep watching. So my first favorite is a body care item, and I had this for a while, and I tried it once and I was like, this stuff is like not hydrating enough. It is a lotion for the body, and I didn't like it initially because, as I said, I didn't feel it was hydrating enough, but I found this really convenient quite a few times this month, and one time especially is I had the flu, and it was not cool. Like, it was like, you know, when you're like really sick but you're like, I need a shower, and I'm one of those people that if you shower, like if I shower, I have to hydrate my body because my skin gets really itchy and it gets uncomfortable, and it's like having to lotion up your body when you already feel like crap. It's like it's just a task, you know what I mean? So my first favorite is from Vaseline. It's a spray and go moisturizer, and it literally, you just spray it on, and it's like a liquid lotion basically, and it was really nice because it did the job. I felt like I felt hydrated enough to where my skin wasn't itchy, and yeah, it was just convenient. Like, I love this purely for convenience, like purely for convenience. And if you're the type of person that prefers to have a body lotion, moisturizer, whatever you want to call it, that sinks in quickly and doesn't leave your skin tacky or oily feeling, then you would probably like this. And I know St. Ives has one, and I'll have to try that next. But this is almost gone, but it was just super convenient. Like, if it's just like a super fast like applying lotion, then yeah, that's why I like this. This is amazing, and I like the scent too. I don't really like the cocoa butter. I don't know, I've never been a fan of the cocoa butter one scents generally. But the next ones are all face products and skincare, that is, and I chose these products this month as a favorite, and I really wanted to talk about it again because, or I think I've mentioned two of these before. I had some crazy breakouts, and they were the super painful ones. So I had cystic ones, and one is just healing, and I feel like you can't really tell. So like my cheek was breaking out, and then my chin, and I swear to you, like everywhere. My nose was breaking out, my forehead. I have like a tiny one here, but it's like not a big deal. Like, honestly, I can handle those little ones. But when they come in bunches, or I guess if it's cystic, like, it hurts. Like, I had some cystic acne here, and it hurt to talk. And in my job, that's all I do is talk. Talk, talk, talk. I can't not talk. But it just is painful. It was so painful. It was huge. It felt like a big knot. So I decided to go and try some of my favorites that, like, I used to always use, and then I started working for Sephora. And so one of them I was introduced when I worked for Sephora, and then I also have a friend that works for this company, and it's the Algenist Retinol Firming and Lifting Serum. And I just like retinol. This is a little baby, like trial size. I do have a full size, so I will be using that once I go through my babies. I use this really at night as a serum, obviously at night. After I cleanse my face, then I hydrate my skin. But I feel like the one product that made the most difference, like huge difference, is from Neutrogena. And I used to use this all the time. This was in my very first empties video, and I think I might have had two of them, maybe, I don't know. But if you've watched any of my really old videos, then you'll know that I've mentioned this before, and it's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Anti-Blemish Clear Skin Cream. So basically it has retinol and salicylic acid, and this is what the tube looks like. Now, when I had purchased this, I purchased this like a couple months ago. I want to say it was a couple months ago, and it was like on clearance at one of the grocery stores, and I was like, dude, I used to use that. So I purchased it, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it because I want to see if it works again. And then I was still working on other products, so I didn't get around to using it, and I didn't want to change my skin routine because I felt like it was, I don't know, like I just felt like if I do too many different products, like if I keep jumping around to different products, my skin does not like it and it starts to act up. So I wanted to finish what I had first, and I finally have finished what I had, and that's why I've moved on to this. So in addition to that, I just was breaking out like crazy, so excuse the lighting, like trees are moving, the sun's like coming out of the clouds. But that's why I went back to this, and oh my god, I love it. I remember, and I hope that they don't discontinue this because I feel like my skin needs both the retinol and also the salicylic acid, and I think just for my face, it likes this, like this combination for night. And I don't know, like if any of you know if this has been discontinued, please tell me, because I'm gonna like run around and check the expiration dates and see like how many I can get my hands on, because it's so amazing. So if you happen to have my skin type, and I have, right now it's more combination, so oily in the T-zone, pretty normal on the cheeks, I would say give it a shot. Or if you're having a breakout period and you're like, I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on products, then I would say give this a shot. It is pretty pricey for the drugstore. I can't remember how much it is full price because I got mine on clearance. I think I paid, gosh, what did I pay, like $8 or something like that. I want to say it's somewhere between 15 to 20. I'm not positive, don't hold me to that, but it's amazing products. My last two favorites do go hand in hand. I did get this for free from work, and they're from Tatcha. I know some people either like it or they don't like it. The first one, of course, is the Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. Again, this is the mini, and I believe you can purchase this. Sorry for the glare. And it has a pump. And then the second one is the Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. So I really do like the Tatcha cleansing oil because it really does break down the makeup, and then it rinses clean. So if I really had to, I could use this by itself, but I like to dual cleanse, again, because I break out really easy or my pores get clogged. Like it's like the blackhead likes to harvest all over my nose and cheeks, and it drives me bananas. So I like to dual cleanse. And I did like this too because my daughter has super sensitive skin, and I always put sunscreen on her, and I always feel like, even using the Johnson & Johnson baby, it's like a shampoo and body wash for babies, like they use it for newborns, I know they do. I feel like even that can be too much for her skin. Like her skin is so sensitive, and I'm like, I gotta find a way to like clean her face without her pores breaking out, just because it's like the buildup of sunscreen. And if any of you know what I'm talking about, and like you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I didn't want anything too harsh. I wanted something to really break it down. And I tried this because and there's a Tatcha video that I watched, and it said that like it's really good even to remove sunscreen. And it's like, for me, sunscreen is hard to remove, and so is deodorant. My daughter doesn't have to worry about that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, those are kind of categorized as things that are such a pain to take off. So anyways, I tried this on my daughter, and it worked it's been working for her. And I know it seems like a lot of money for like to use it on a kid, but I don't know, I just don't want her to break out or have skin problems, because she gets eczema too. It seems like it conditions her skin, like her skin is like not as irritated. Sometimes she gets little patches on her cheeks. So I use like 2 pumps for her whole face, and I just massage it in, and she thinks it's fun because she's like, oh look, it's mommy's, you know, skincare stuff. But it's really nice, and I would actually purchase a full size and continue to use it on her. But of course, for me, I love this stuff. It's amazing. Now, the reason why I like the Tatcha Polished Classic Enzyme Rice Powder is that you do get like a very, very, well for me, like light exfoliation. I actually like the smell of it. It does smell like a rice or starchy kind of scent. And it rinses super clean. My skin feels really clean, And I know Megan from Meg's Makeup 8 didn't really like this because she felt like her skin was too squeaky clean, but I really like that. I felt like it just did a good job of like deep cleaning without stripping my skin too much. But yeah, I like it, and I've tried I think there's one that's like for oily skin, and I think it's supposed to be like a deep kind of treatment or something like that. I think they work very similarly, and apparently that other one you can use as like, you can create your own paste and like use it as a spot treatment for acne. But oh my god, you guys, I love this. But I still use like a more not abrasive, I don't know, a heavier duty kind of like exfoliation. I use my Clarisonic, and sometimes I'll use Kate Somerville's Exfoliate, but this stuff is like really good. I just feel like all of these guys that the last 4 that I mentioned, like really brought my skin back to normal. And we'll see. I'm going to continue to use these, and I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that my skin doesn't go back to going bananas again. So that was all. I know this video was pretty long for just the 5 products, but I felt really passionately about them and I wanted to share it with you guys. But let me know if you have any questions, and thank you so much for watching. If you can, please subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. I will see you in the next video, guys.